Okay, so yeah, should be recording now. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some ZZZ today with the new Deadliest. Hold on. Oh, my wires are wrapped around everything. It's gonna bother me if I don't just go ahead and take care of it right now. But yeah, I got Ju Fufu the other day. So what I had pulled her, and I had done a little bit of pre-farming for her. So as you can see, she's already pretty well built. Oops, sorry, I'm on like a modest screen, but I'm untangling wires right now. Is why it's like shuffling through stuff. My Lucy build's kind of sus at the moment, but just ignore it. It's fine. Or I'll like have to go in and fix it at some point, the Lucy build, but I think it's like not the worst, right? We go back to it. I skip her. This kind of all over the place, huh? Um, Here, have this. And then it's better than literally nothing. I thought she had an A rank discount for a second. I was like, wait, when did that even happen? But yeah, I'll have to go in and fix Lucy's build later. But yeah, for our Ju Fufu, I don't have the final slot here, so I am missing a little bit of base attack, which is a pretty big deal. Also, the core passive being upgraded all the way is equally super important as getting that base attack stat. As the reason base attack does a lot is because it makes the multipliers, like you're not directly affecting the multipliers, like increasing them, you're doing the other side of the equation, which gives you less reduction in the amount of stuff that you're adding. So it's pretty good. But yeah, we had to have a 4-piece King of the Summit. I got it from farming for the Yunque set for each one. Just as I was farming that, I was also farming these. So I did have some pieces ready, and then we're using Kaleda's signature. That was what I got off of the selector. It was kind of for my Kaleda, but I am going to be pulling for Ju Fufu's signature, and if we get it, that's good. If we don't get it, I think it's fine, because Kaleda's is pretty good. It just means I have to get a bunch of attack percent from stuff, which is a lot harder than you would think. Anyway, we're going to be using Ju Fufu on this one. They're stunning. The stun multiplier increases by 25%. We're going to do decibel generation rate. For this one, we're going to run each one team. Where's Pan? Oh, he's like up here, right? No, there's no way he's up there.
You want to test one? Isn't work my.
Do you want me to fight?
Looking at me.
And Fufu.
Now it's my turn.
So yeah, Ju Fufu, you can run her in this each one team, or you can run her with Evelyn. She does really well with her. I don't know if she's better than Lighter in that sort of a team, but she is very good in any case. You can pretty much run her like any team that just needs a stunner. I'm just gonna unfold her for a second.
Inadequate.
Hey.
Cycle of yin and yang.
So yeah, whenever you do that, you get a bunch of decibels from Ju Fufu. Like 300, I think. But yeah, it's really good with each one just because you have the 2 ults for decibel generation.
Let's get cooking. Have a taste of the Ju Fufu's unique technique!
Another. Listen to my. Not swift yet still.
As you can see, you can hold a few extra decibels with Ju Fufu. It's 1,000 over. You only use 3,000 whenever you ult as well, so it's not like you get like extra damage for going over or anything.
Allow me.
Let me see what you're made of!
Why is Ju Fufu not?
I'll take charge!
Purge corruption, restore clarity. The weak spot is here. It's not over yet.
The time is right! Crank up the heat! Hey! Breaking through!
An opening. Shift.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna do their thing here. Tried to do that, but I messed up really bad. It doesn't matter. We got 20k.
Out of the way.
Yeah, Ju Fufu also does really good alongside Sugar and Sandy teams, so you can also run Pulchra in that team just as well. I don't know, Pulchra might arguably be better.
Seize the moment. Huh?
But yeah, as you can see, about 27k there, and I misplayed quite a lot. There's definitely significantly better ways to do that, but this team is just really strong at the moment, so pretty good option. I do recommend the decibel generation for that team. Sure, since Ju Fufu's whole thing is about generating decibels and stuff. You can kind of play Ju Fufu as like a support in that way rather than just like a stunner, but obviously she has like really good stunning, so it would be a bit of a waste to not do that. For this one, we're going to be running a Sandby team.
Touch my asset confirmed. Standing.
So with Sandby, all you need is, at least for me, just need Sandby and Pulchra, wherever Sandby is. There we go.
Need something?
I just did her story the other day. And then I am going to be using Caesar on this one.
Victory will be ours.
Caesar just makes things a little bit easier for me. You can run Plug Boo in this, or you can Calydon. Bang Boo, it doesn't really matter. It's not like you're there to proc the shock stuff with Sandby.
Sound strategy. What you deserve. Now you pay. It's time. Now you pay.
Thing never goes where I think it's gonna go with its packs.
It's time. Outbound.
But yeah, you always want to try to get your aftershocks lined up for whenever Pulchra is doing her chain attack thing, or whatever you want to call it, just because that makes it where you deal a little bit more
Make it fun
damage
for
per
me.
aftershock.
Right on cue. What you deserve.
You know, the whole point of running Pulchra,
It's time.
aside of just off-field stunning, is really good as well.
What you deserve. Wide open. Stay focused. Now, you won't back down. It's time. What you deserve.
Just gotta, that's kind
No more games. Let's go. Duel referendum. Off balance. It's time. A sound strategy. What you deserve.
I didn't read this mark like this, so
Now you pay.
maybe could have done a little bit more stuff.
Beg for mercy.
Open Pulchra, then help with Sandy.
Dissolve. Now you pay. Let's hurry up. Current overlay.
It was close, but yeah. Oh wait, we actually did get it. Nice. So yeah, that's all that I really go for there. It's just those two. Getting 6 stars. But we might be able to triple S rank this, which I got pretty close to triple S rank in the last one with Ju Fufu, but I did it like off stream. This one's on stream, so it's a little bit different.
Eradicate
Want to go
all
for those
evil.
anomaly procs
This is
with
the path I follow.
Miyabi, of course.
One. I wouldn't. Good day.
You can run
My look.
this.
Is food included?
I think running Shark Boo in a team like this is a little bit better. Yeah, this team is technically not the worst. Probably better than not having the slot occupied. Okay. Rude bringer.
Over. Weakling. My blade is already sheathed. Victory, the only option.
Yeah, as you can see, proccing the bloom does do things.
It's over.
It actually builds your Miyabi stacks up a little bit faster, if nothing else. They decided to dodge my last hit there. Gotta do this. Not want when you're activating all of its stuff.
Shadowless blade. Such a pain. Who dares get between me and Lord Satan? Here we go!
Ju Fufu does not work optimally with Miyabi, but it's like not the worst combination of all time.
My blade is already sheathed.
You'd much rather have lighter, sure.
Weakling.
Yeah, as you can see, problem with Miyabi
My
is
blade is already
not bad for building stacks.
I swear on my blade.
If you're like me and don't have a use for Vivian, really. Side of a team like this. I want to kind of do a video talking about my thoughts on Vivian now, because
Weakling.
I am like pretty sure my issues with her is just my build is really bad,
The cold
but
is silent. Go away.
I'm not entirely sure. I do think it is a slight skill issue.
Don't you know? Get my dress dirty and you'll pay. Victory. The only option.
I procced enough of blooms for that.
It's over.
And yeah, there we go. I do think I could have reached a pretty high score without Vivian being there, but she does make it a lot easier to do so. We'll bring her to bring her. And yeah, there's the triple S rank clears, so I don't know why I just thought of bringing Vivian there now. I was like, I wonder what I could do to close this out really easily. Yeah, that does make sense. We like just barely got it with the unknown corruption complex, but maybe I could have brought a Vivian team to this. I feel like bringing Yishun would be better, and then you bring Evelyn to this. With the Evelyn team, you want this one, just because you have the chain attack buffs. But this is still really good for like any character. Ignore 20% of damage resist on hit from EX special. It's really good with Yishun particularly, or Sanbi, since her EX special is really good. But yeah, with that out of the way, character builds, if you want to see them, well, everyone's like the same. I guess I can show like my more recent characters that I haven't used too much, but everyone else is like the same as normal. So yeah. My Yishun build's pretty terrible, because I haven't really had a chance to farm for stuff for her just yet. My Ju Fufu build equally as bad, if not worse, just because I need like a lot of attack percent. Like I need so much attack percent for Ju Fufu. I can swap. I just need to get like 7% crit rate from substats, and then I could swap to an attack percent piece like this. You would have to have some crit rate on it for sure, because that would get me over 2800, which is where you want to start. You need to get to 3400 attack on Ju Fufu, which is asking quite a lot without her signature, because her signature is like the only stun Wenjin in the game that's not a 3-star Wenjin that will give you, or like a B rank Wenjin that will give you attack percent. But Kaleda's is really good just because Filth EX special generation is really nice. And then for Pan, my build's good enough. You only need like 3000 attack on Pan. That's like the entire point of playing this character is just reach 3000 attack, and we're at 3100, so good there. And then yeah, my Vivian build at the moment is this. So I'm pretty sure my issues with Vivian and like why I think that she feels so weak is just because my build is awful, but I don't know. I feel like it's like not the worst, but maybe I went too far into crit rate and stuff, and she's supposed to have like a bunch of attack because her attack is really low. Like obviously comparing her to Evelyn's a bit unfair because it's a ton of attack percent, but I mean even my characters like Miyabi and stuff that don't really focus as heavily. I mean, she still focuses pretty heavily on attack percent, but it has like crit rate or crit damage and stuff instead of just like attack percent on everything. Still quite a lot more. And I want to rebuild Ellen soon. To try out buffed Ellen. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but whenever I get Ju Fufu and Yishun situated, I will rebuild Ellen. I'd rather do that than build Vivian at this point, since I can just use Vivian for procs, but... Microphone is unmuted but has no signal. What does that mean? I don't know, I guess I will find out. Apparently that happened 4 minutes ago. But yeah, gonna things here for now, because I'll see everyone in the next one.